everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Prime Movers Podcast, where today I'm interviewing the legendary Michael Braun, artist of the 60s that actually handmade Jimi Hendrix stage outfits. Let's dive in. Hello, Michael Braun. How are you?
Very good, sir.
Thank you for coming on Prime Movers Podcast today.
You know, I'm trying to tell the stories that are what inspired me. And here's Jimi Hendrix saying it this way or that way, or Macho Man saying it this way or that way. And I'll tell those stories as we go through this that are their way of inspiring me and getting what they wanted. You know, the love, the beauty, the fun, the whatever, you know, that they were going for. So,
yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on and interested to hear all the stories you have to provide. So
okay.
Look forward to it.
Here's one of them. Yeah. So in the day, now we have shown on day one, we showed Jimmy the clothes, this and that, with clothes over our arms, and now we're ready to leave. And understand that my little partner, Tony, that I made the clothes with, she's a Pisces, and she's a shy girl. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't like to overstay her welcome, let's call it. Yeah. So now we've showed the clothes to Jimmy, this and that. You know, I'm planning on staying 2 weeks. You know, that's my idea. She knows this is rude, you know, so let's leave. So she comes through with, you know, let's go. Michael, dude, let's go. And now we pack up the clothes. Now we walk down the hallway. And this is before the show, right? Yeah. Now we're standing at the elevator, walking down the hall barefooted in dark pink cotton pants that were on James Marshall Hendrix and a shirt. Wow. He walks down the hall and he says what all musicians always say. The biggest to the littlest, doesn't matter. Are you coming to the gig tonight?
Famous
Dude,
saying, right?
How could you ask me this question? We're here showing you the clothes, doing this and that. You're asking me, are we coming?
Wow.
So I say, yeah. And he talks about coming back afterwards in the evening and come back, which we do. Another funny thing, at the time going out with a girl who has a very pretty body, and she's a pretty girl. Unbeknownst to me, I think the name came from her about herself. She calls herself Little Sweetie. This is not right. Jimmy called her LSWAB, Little Sweetie What a Body.
Oh, okay.
That's right. That's his name for her. Yeah. And I found this out when we were making the documentary, meaning she's there telling the story. I'm going, huh? Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is that as life goes on, you're seeing it through Jason's eyes, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing it through Michael's eyes. Yeah. Nobody's wrong. No. They're just giving another version of it. And so there's the beauty of me hearing then after all this time, I'm going, Jimmy gave you the name LSWAB? I didn't know that. I thought you came up with the name yourself. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just saying it's a funny thing that goes on, you know, with life, and that you're seeing it. You know, if you're listening to, this is what this person got out of it. It's just more than you could handle. And as you're seeing the pictures, 20 years later, 40 years later, 50 years later, you're going, oh, that's why this outfit got over, and that's why this outfit didn't get over. Or
there's stuff there that it's just so, you know, iconic. Really amazing.
And you're using the word iconic, and I'm thinking from that point of view, meaning I got the letters over here, Macho Man, ooh yeah, you know, and I'm going, how can this be great? You know, I'm not even up to iconic. How can I make this thing great? But as these people call me and say, they want outfits for Slim Jim, snap into a Slim Jim. I'm going.
That's famous saying,
you
right?
know,
That coined that term.
How do I put the combination of Macho Man's art, his being, whatever that is, wrestling, and then snap into a Slim Jim? I'm a vegetarian since 1950.
Oh, okay.
I mean 1970.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what we're talking about, but I got the basic idea of the clothes, and I'm making clothes for them. They're not worried about the money, as I said. I'm doing the best that I can, but the freedom of what Jimmy is saying in this letter, make something to your fancy as long as it's specially made as art. He's saying going for it.
Right.
Macho Man said the same thing. So there's a beauty of, you said to me earlier, well, what about this outfit? Do you think it's going to be good? Or what about if they don't like it? No one ever said, I don't like it, I'm not buying this, whatever. That doesn't mean all the outfits were good. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to you that they're trying to get as much as they can of what Michael and Tony are making on their whatever stage that they're on.
Would you explore your creativity?
Exactly. They just want whatever the best thing is that these people can do, we want it. And I'm saying to you that Tony is as big a part of this as anybody else because she's running the company, but she also can say, why don't you change that way? Or here's how we do the pricing. And she figures it all out.
Oh, yeah.
Here's how much to design it, to buy the fabric, to cut the fabric, to pay to the sewers. Here's how much it is for, there's 20 items there of, she's the one that figures it out. Here's how we can do this and have a meal to eat at the end of this whole thing.
Get a profit.
You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And here is his
Love the
mother.
All-American.
Here's his mother and his dog and him. They come to the shop, and you figure out very quickly his mother is a very strong presence in his family, and she's the one that we found out afterwards came up with the name Macho Man. You should call yourself Macho Man. All I'm saying to you is that, but the father had his things too. His father did the most sit-ups in the world.
Oh, yeah?
Whatever the world thing is on
Guinness Book of World Records or something, is that right?
Father's in there for sit-ups. 1,600
wow.
or some crazy number. I don't know, whatever it is.
That's cool.
One of the things that he learned was you got to work hard in life.
Yeah.
End of story. You got to work hard in life. And all the girls, from Ms. Elizabeth to any of the other girls, manager girls or all complained that all he did was work. There's no days off.
Dedication.
There's no days off.
Yeah.
This is a focused guy. Oh, here's a picture of Cher and Sonny that we made clothes for, and you figure out, well, what do they like?
Yeah.
What are these people like? And so I don't even know who Sonny and Cher is, except I knew there's a song, I Got You, Babe.
Yep.
I got a guy working for me that's married and sees a lot of television. So he says to me, this Sonny and Cher are coming to play at Curtis Hickson Hall. Let's go sell them clothes. I say, okay, well, this is Randy. He knows the deal in life.
Yeah.
And he works with us. And so we go there. And what we figure out was, first I'm saying, oh, this is Sonny and Cher, this is some big deal. I don't know. It's no big deal to me.
Yeah.
Meaning I don't even know about the TV show. I know it's on television, but I didn't sit there and study it or watch it, or I'm not a fan of or whatever. I just knew the song. He says, let's go. Fine, we go to Curtis Hickson Hall where the band is setting up. I said, where's Sonny, where's Cher? They're not here. Where they staying? Okay, and then we go over to the Sheraton or wherever it was. Mm-hmm. We go there. I said, I'm looking for Sonny and Cher. Go to the front desk. What room is it? You're not finding out. I find one of the guys walking down the hall that works there. I said, dude, man, he said 602.
I gave it to you. Yeah.
Who is it? It's Michael and Tony with stage clothes.
There you go.
Door opens. It's Cher.
Wow.
She's got some kind of skin poisoning on her face. So there's blotches of light and dark.
Oh, shit.
Skin poisoning.
Yeah.
Or whatever the name of the disease is. I don't know. I'm making it up. We come in. She brings us in. I show the clothes. I'm laying the clothes out. Her daughter is 3 years old, steps on her finger and breaks her nail, you know. And she yells, not to do with that, but she just yells, hey, Sonny, come here and see the clothes. Then Sonny comes from the other room. He comes out and sees the clothes, this and that. Now they're picking out clothes, this and that. And I had a leather, let me see how to say this, ragged leather, suede, 4 or 5 color jacket and pants, but it's regular fabric. Then I'm layering over it all this leather to just hang one over the other. You don't see any stitching. It's all raggedy cut on the edges and around here.
Wicked.
So I just have mine there because I'm trying to sell things off it. No, he wants that one.
Yeah.
He took it from me.
Knew which one. Boom.
You know, and when we found them first, they were eating in it's maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. They're eating in a restaurant in the hotel. And I walk up to them, and she's got the skin problem, whatever. The baby's sitting there, and the nanny's sitting, Sonny's, and she's got her face down because she's not happy about her presentation, and she's got no makeup on, and the hair's hanging. And I lean over to him, and I say, I'm Michael Braun, stage clothes, Jimi Hendrix, and then, you know, go through the whole thing. You know, and he's looking over to her like, do you want to see these idiots or not? Meaning my hair's out to my shoulders. Do you want to see these idiots or not? You know, whatever.
What year roughly?
I say this is, let's say 74-ish.
74?
Ish,
okay.
You know. But it's something,
around
somewhere
there.
in there.
Yeah.
So, he's looking over to her. Do you want to see these idiots or don't you? You know, he's just looking for the eye, yes or no. He must have got the positive. He says, come to room 602 at 6 o'clock or 6:30 or whatever the thing was. Or he says, we're in room whatever, call the room. So an hour goes by, they say, call us back in an hour, So now 3 hours have gone by, and I got 3 called back in an hour, and I'm complaining, doing the old man thing, going, these people, well, you're not making any money here. Whatever. So now they say, come to room whatever. We go there. We go in. She's now has full stage makeup on. So all of whatever was...
No more face poisoning.
She's wearing yellow cotton jacket and pants.
Yeah.
And I'm a clothes guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing on underneath it. I know when people are wearing stuff.
Tell.
And then I can tell in the New York Minute.
Yeah.
So there's no clothes on. And the only thing that she might have had was pantyhose. She might have had. But other than that nothing. That was it. And they hand me a very heavy dress in a bag. Why is it so heavy? It's because it's all hand beaded.
Oh, cool.
Right? This is a Bob Mackie dress from California. It's all hand beaded. They give me the job of carrying it, you know? And I don't know if Randy had to carry something. Anyway, long story short, now we go to the gig with them. She walks into the dressing room with the you know, somebody brought it to her, and there was some kind of box kind of thing, round, that I don't know what was in it. She walks into the dressing room. She's not in there 5 minutes. She comes back out with the gown on.
Yeah.
They pulled her hair back. They put an afro wig on the back of her head. Looked great.
Yeah.
Looked great. She's got the full stage makeup on. But I'm telling you, it was in 1 second. What was in that box was this afro. What was in this thing was this Bob Mackie gown.
Cool.
And she goes up on stage, and they do their songs and stuff, and then she insults him. She said he's Italian, he's a fool about this or that, whatever the things are, which is a standard thing that they do on television.
Yeah,
it's part of their act that she insults him. Okay, fine, we got that. And I didn't know it. The audience is dying, and I'm going, yeah, this is funny, whatever. The wife insults the husband deal, the speech.
Yeah.
Now, we go back to the hotel with them, and he says, what's the bill? And I say, whatever, it's $3,000, $2,000, whatever the thing was. I say it. And he said to me, I asked you when we were eating, do we need money? I don't even know what I answered. I have no idea. But what he's saying to me is, he's got X amount of thousands of dollars in cash. He doesn't know if it's enough.
Yeah.
And this is before credit cards.
Right.
He's counting out in thousands piles. That's how you do it. It's done visually.
$100 bills?
Just 100. Right? Yeah, and it could have been 50s too. I mean, I can't remember. But he's counting. This is 1,000. This is 1,000.
Wow.
And all I'm saying to you is that he's now running out of money. He said, I asked you, and he's trying to apologize. I may not have enough money. I mean, that's what he's saying. But all I'm saying to you is that compared to Jimmy, compared to Macho Man, these are Hollywood people. What do I mean by that? I mean, these are professional entertainers that if they got the flu and they're limping, you're going to get a 9.5 on the show. If everything's fine, it's going to be a 10.
Yeah.
With Jimi Hendrix, you could get a 14, or if the weather's bad or whatever, it could be a 6. You don't know what you're going to get. You understand what I'm saying?
Huh?
But these are Hollywood trained pros, and the difference is Macho Man's going to perform and do a great match.
Yeah.
It might be a 10, it could be an 8, but it could be a 12. It could be a 12. Jimmy could be a 14. And you even ask him, why is this so phenomenal? He's not going to know. He may tell you something, but I'm telling you, having made tons and tons and tons of art, some days you're golden, some days you're not, and then you say, to your wife, what do you think of this piece? She says, dude, it's not your art day. Go watch a football game, put out the garbage, do something constructive, and then why are you golden on that day you made that piece of art? You got no idea.
Stars aligned, right?
These are pictures of Macho Man taken either in our shop or in front of our shop, or that one in particular is me recovering from a dislocated shoulder with a pajama top on. But his hat, his glasses and his hat on him. And all I'm saying to you is that these clothes only work on that being.
Yeah.
Michael puts it on, anybody else, man, woman, dog, I don't care, whatever. It doesn't make it.
Right.
It doesn't fit, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't look right. End of story. Here's, I got a call one day, and they said, we're at some advertising company in Connecticut. We represent a company. We want you to make 3 outfits for us, or we want you to make Macho Man outfits for Slim Jim. We got
snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim Jim. We got 6 people here with the around the table, and I said, okay, I'm glad to do it. What color you want or whatever. They don't even know what I'm talking about. Not even a clue. I said, okay, here's the bottom line. I need to be able to talk to one person, send me $10,000, get me started as a deposit. I'll make these things in red, yellow, and black. I'll balance them different. All the outfits will go with each other. you'll have to pick it out, see what works with him in front of whatever the backdrop is. But here's a Slim Jim outfit made where he's just putting on what I had for him that day. And so you're seeing all of this pattern that's on the sleeves and on the hat is all hand painted. Here's just a picture of me in the process of making the glasses for him. They're all upside down. It says 1196. That's what that is. Here's the shirt we talked about earlier that's in Life magazine in 1970. And there is the official sticky type button. Wow. Now we're going to this. So that shirt on that human, which there's hundreds of versions of it on the internet, this is the actual fabric. I'm just trying to show it to you that here it is with these lights on this day. We're seeing it in person. You're seeing it, through the whole digital mania. But there is the shirt. And we're saying that we need to build a building with a very tall steeple and put this fabric in there so that we can pray to it. That's very important. This is the same type of fabric. Rayon on the back, velvet on the front. It's rayon velvet. This kind of fabric that he wore at Woodstock, that we made the front seam pants. We crushed it. There was no crushed velvet in those times. No. So we're doing it by hand with an industrial iron. So that's that story. Yeah. Prime Movers. How do I get to Prime Movers on the internet?
PrimeMoversPodcast.com. Or you can also find us on Instagram, which is Prime Movers Official.
Prime Movers, okay. I'm trying to get that was words.
Influential people we're interviewing like yourself that have inspired, you're inspiring human beings, and that's what we're aiming to, the people we're aiming to speak with.
A little positivity there.
Yeah. So it's been excellent. I really appreciate it.
And if you want to find me and the art that I'm making in the computer and stuff, it's michaelbraunart.com.
Hear that, everybody? michaelbraunart.com to find this wonderful, amazing artist that I stand next to today. Very honored to be in your presence, and thank you for coming.
How much is that?
What kind of money is that?
India, Reserve Bank of India. Rupees, baby, rupees. Wow. So, he said he's a garbage man. Hi, I'm a garbage man. Fine. He buys 2 pieces he buys a piece at $1,400, pays cash. He's showing off for the girl. Now, he comes back the next day. He says, I'm not sure which one to get. Here's another $1,400, but I need to take both of them because I don't know which one. I need to try them. So I know the game. So I say yes. I get a call the next day. This is Miami, Coconut Grove. It's a 3-day show. And I got a lot of crazy friends. I get a call the next day. It's noisy. And I'm out BSing with the boys and the girls, Hello? I get this. This is what it says. You suck. I said, hello? This is all I get, the next sentence. She put one in one room and the other in the other room. What he's saying is he's got to come back and give me another $1,400 because the girl that he's trying to impress put one here and one there. He thought he's just buying one. Now he's got to buy 2 and give me another. This is the garbage man. He told me numerous times he's the garbage man.
He's working Christmas Day.
Right? Now.
Twice.
Now, maybe 2 years go by. Garbage man wants this piece, but 2 feet wider on either side. So a total of 4 feet it stretched, and it might have been a little higher, and I don't even know the color version that he got.
You sure he's a garbage man?
Take it back. Take it back.